Susan Mokok, Susan Mantabadad. I welcome you all and say hello. Kamagwini Ndawe. Thank you for joining us. As you know, my name is Gogo Gobispa. Today, I want us to talk about the beauty of gifts. A gift is something that you can be given or you can give yourself, can present to yourself. But not all gifts are good for you. Not all gifts are necessary. Not all gifts will elevate you to the next level. So you have to be very discerning when it comes to understanding and accepting gifts. Some gifts are meant to imprison you. Some gifts are meant to liberate you. For instance, I remember a story of a young man who was given a gift of shoes by a friend. And this young man was actually very influential in his sphere of work and quite progressive and successful. So the friend bought him this very pair of expensive shoes. This very expensive pair of shoes. Sorry about that. And later on, on reflection, this guy now gets to understand what that gift was meant to do for him. Because along the way, he had actually initially questioned himself, why such an expensive gift? Because he was like, whoa, shoes so expensive. Why this guy is giving me this? And he recalls, on his acceptance, not asking, but he recalls the words of the friend, which were, if I quote, "We admire your excellence and your success, and we wish we can be you." Now, this guy accepted the gift for what it is. But there was always this sense, always questioning himself, but why such an expensive gift? But he let it go, and he was now impressed that, wow, this guy values me so much. He buys me such an expensive pair of shoes. Guess what? Years later, on his healing journey, he actually learns that those shoes were meant to imprison him. They were meant to hold him back. The intention behind that gift was not good. Now, it's amazing how sometimes the universe gives us tips, but we missed them because it's not what we're looking for or we're looking out for. If you go back to the words from this guy, he said, "We are proud of your progress and your success, and we admire you, and we wish we were you." There's a clue. A lot of times, you find that answers are right in front of us, but if you're not looking out or you don't have an ear for things, you will miss them out. The universe always gives you clues. Someone once said to me, mad people, if you listen carefully to them, they actually tell you what's making them mad. It's either they will use words or they will use actions. And honestly reflect on how many mad people on the streets have you seen and their actions. I recall in Cape Town, there was this one guy who was obsessed with cars. Obsessed with cars. We used to stay in the same street. He would stand in the middle of the road and be looking out for big cars, and he'd be like, "This is mine, this is mine, this is mine, this is mine." All day long, that's what he would do. He'd even go to the robots and identify all the beautiful cars. This is mine, this is mine, this is mine, this is mine. Guess what I discovered? That this guy used to be a part of a hijacking gang. They used to hijack cars. And they used to hijack beautiful cars. So obviously, along the way, they encountered a car that they shouldn't have hijacked. We know within the African spirituality, some people protect themselves. They even protect their properties. They will speak life upon their property, on themselves, and they will speak death or sickness on anyone else who tampers with that which belongs to them. Even the money before it goes out, or when someone receives it, they will give thanks to their ancestors and they will speak life upon this money. And then on the same breath, they will speak death on anyone who steals that money. Another one, he was always going around, and if he sees a woman, he goes to her and he starts, wiggling his waist. Only to learn that this guy was a rapist. He was a well-known rapist. But he used to get away with the cases. But somehow, he came across someone whose words create reality, whose words hold power and create. And something was created for him. He raped the wrong one. Or the family of the raped one went to fix him up and is all mad. Some will be people who don't look after their children, or not maintaining their children. And if you meet them along the way, they are collecting juice bottles or specifically milk bottles and say, these are for my kids. Anyway, but some gifts are good. They are good for you. But always look out for the tips that the universe gives you. Even the good gifts, you must always show gratitude for them and know that they can take you to the next level. If you don't show gratitude and speak life over everything and anything that you have, you stagnate the process that was meant to be uncovered or unraveled by that gift. A gift comes with intention from the giver. Whether good or bad, there's always intention. So, receive with intention and understanding. And if something about a gift is not, then don't.